We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasker. Welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold? We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. This is in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be a slugfest. I mean, to me, the key might be getting in that bullpen first. Who scores early? Who's able to get in that pen and just continue to keep the pressure on the other club?
Mike Moustakas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at bats to win this game.
Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere ranging back. He tracks it. down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Miguel.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here. Or just walk him flat out.
Ready on 0-2. Lined hard towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Kinsler is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's really nice hitting right there. Just look for the ball. He ends up getting a curveball, stays with it, and gets the base hit to the outfield. Nice job.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the second. Here's Ben Revere. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, right
At
fielder,
the plate, Cole Calhoun. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swinging away there, it's 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Martinez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Danny Phillips. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The shortstop,
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Nick Castellanos now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that misses ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Earl Thomas is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Simmons.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Jung-Ho Kang.
At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Carlos Perez.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Leading
He's
off
0
for the
for
Angels,
1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
First
Cameron
offering on its
Maybin.
way. Curveball that time, not even close. Verlander into his motion. Here it comes on 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Iglesias now at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number
Third
8,
baseman Mike Moustakas now
Moustakas.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Trout.
Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that digging in to try it again.
Leading
Justin
up for the
Upton.
Tigers.
0 for 1 for
Center
him here in this
fielder,
one.
Justin Upton.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Phillips. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Danny Phillips.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Verlander sets his sights. Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He drew a walk his first time up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert
5.
now.
Albert.
2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still down.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 30. Nick
Heading out towards shallow
Castellanos.
right. Calhoun is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Earl
Thomas.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Ian Kinsler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Popped high in the air. Simmons is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Miguel Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Thomas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Upton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hard hit to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Jung Ho Kang is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he misses again, ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 9.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cameron Maybin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's retired, one away.
The batter, number 10. Designated
Digging
hitter,
in once again,
Danny
Phillips. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses for ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Well, this is one of those advantage counts. Did a great job of working to get to this point and didn't miss the pitch.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to. Get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Moustakas. Wow. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Scorched to third. Castellanos is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ben Revere.
Stepping in now, Ben Revere, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Iglesias comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Doug Fister will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready once again, Earl Thomas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Simmons. And a rather easy first out.
The batter,
ready for
3.
another chance. Ian Kinsler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit.
J.D. Martinez.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Here's Albert now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Albert Pujols.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
You froze him on the fastball there. Albert Pujols becomes the first out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as they're. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
In there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gung's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Phillips.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The third baseman,
Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Verlander pauses. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A runner at second, nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Mike Trout.
And he takes ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Upton on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got two runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Here's Ben Revere. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Calhoun.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runners are at second and third with one down. One and one, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Albert Pujols, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Full count, here it comes. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. And there's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Justin Verlander earns the win, his second, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers.